right, babies, let's go ahead and do this real quick. It should not take us more than 10 minutes to do this. Okay, so today you learn how to do it with a calculator. I'm going to show you how to do it when you do not have a calculator. So we're going to go ahead and start grabbing the first one. This would be Hoy. When I see y equals a number, I automatically think about horse. So this needs to be a horizontal line on y equals negative 1. So there's my first one. I'm going to grab a different color and I'm going to do the next one. Start with your y-intercept. That will be positive 4. It's a negative slope, so it should be going down. Your rise is 5 and your roll is 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. And I can just stop because I'm looking for the point where they meet, and I just found it. Alright? So the point where they meet, x equals 2, y equals negative 1. And you can write it as an ordered pair, so 2 and. Alrighty, for the next one, start with your y-intercept. Negative 4 is positive. Your rise is 3, but your run is 1. So 1, 2, 3, over, 1, 2, 3, over, 1, 2, 3, over. And then we're going to connect those. Sorry, I didn't do a good job, but we connect them, right? So the next one, positive 3. It's a negative, so it should be pointing down, should be going down. So the rise is 1, the run is 2, and I can stop. I have found my point where they meet, where those two lines intersect, the solution for the systems of equations. And in there, x equals 2, y equals 2, or you can write it as an ordered pair, 2, 2. Okay, so I think I made a mistake in 2 and 3 are exactly the same, so we can go ahead and forget about number 3. Let's go ahead and do number 4. Alright, so negative 2, negative, so it should be going down. Rise of 1, run of 2. Run of 2. Alright, I'm going to pick a different color into the next one. This one is a positive 2, and it will be a negative 3 halves. So it goes down as what? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, over. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, over. I can stop. I've just found my point. I was doing this with a ruler. It would be a lot easier. X equals 4. Y equals negative 4. Or as an ordered pair, 4, negative 4. All right. Fun fact, this is pretty easy. We did this today. When you are looking for the table, all you need to do is look for the point where the x and the y are exactly the same. So 1x, 2 y's that are the same. There's your point, 2, 5, 5. And on number 6, you can take a look at the table. 1x, same y, for both lines, y1 and y2. Alright, when we have pictures like this, it's a lot easier. It's very easy to do. It's just common sense. They're called pictorial representations of systems of equations. They're systems of equations because you can technically say that your apple is your x, and that your bucket is your y. But it's a lot easier to do it, especially something as easy as this, it's a lot easier to do it without the buckets and without the x's and the y. Now do it as a graph and just try to figure out the numbers. Alright, so 2 apples, 2 buckets equal 15. So I'm sorry, 15. So I know that up to here I have 15. I know that those 2 apples that I just crossed out and those 3 buckets equal 21. So what I'm going to do to figure out the place of that, the value of that 1 bucket, I'm going to say 21 minus 15. That equals 6. And now I got that a bucket equals 6. So now that I know the value of my bucket, I'm going to go ahead and plug it in on all of them, substitute it, and then I can figure out the value of my apple. But let's see. 6 and 6, that would be 12. If I want to figure out how much those 2 apples are, I'm going to say 15 minus 12, which equals 3. And if 2 apples equals 3, 1 apple needs to be half of that, which is 1.5. Thank you, Mel. All right, so if the alpha equals 1.5, you can go back. Remember, this is going to be 3 together. So 6 times 3 is 18, plus 3 is 21, so we got it right. We need it, we did it correctly. All right, let's do the next one. So a happy face on a cube is 30. So that would be 30, which means one happy face is 42 minus 30. That would be 12. Okay? So now I can go back and figure out the cube. Now it's a lot easier to figure out the cube over here. If the happy face is 12 and both of them together are 30, then you just say 30 minus 12. I believe that's 18. So now you have that your cube is 18. So you have an 18 over here, a 12 and a 12. 18 times 2 is 24 plus 8. I'm sorry, 12 times 2 is 24 plus 18 would be 42. All right, and you got yours. So when it's pictorial, when it's pictures like this, it's a lot easier. All right, we don't need to explain our reasoning, so don't worry about that. That is it, babies. I told you it was going to be less than 10 minutes. I'm trying to keep my promise. All right, so you guys have a great night. I will see you tomorrow.